All right, we are back. I'm extremely exhausted since I just took a very long walk, and it was pretty good since I hadn't walked like this long for a while, and I was introspecting about my belief, my ideas, and yeah, I enlightened myself, and it was good, because better than remaining stagnant. And I think it is a good way for anybody to cure their emptiness and depression inside them when you take a walk. There's so many ways for you to cure it. But I think we shouldn't fix what we should do that much, on our daily like basis or like during the weekends. Of course, like if you can plan like approximately like what you should do, what we would do, but just be more flexible because your brain it doesn't like when everything is planned out and there's no surprise. So you kind of like get lower dopamine than expected. I mean, it is quite neurological here, but that is how it is. And even if you have no one to talk to like me, I don't talk to anyone online. I don't like have friends. I don't hang out with anyone. And I mean, sometimes I also like want to talk to people, but like I said, you get to learn how to live your miserable life despite loathing it so much. But you have to be okay with it. You don't have to like fall in love with it. I think it is like too much. Like that you're lying to yourself. Since we're looking around us, people around us, your colleagues, your friends, people whom they are living their life to the fullest. They are affluent. They can go anywhere they want. You see them posting on their stories, going to a cafe, going to the mall, I don't know, ice skating, but you just can't go anywhere because you have responsibilities in when you got free time, you're just too tired to do anything, just want to relax. And it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. It is like the first rule, since it will only sabotage your like mental health. I think you should try to like reconcile with your subconscious mind that it's okay that they are living their life, they are happy, and I can't do the same thing that they're doing. I can't going outside, hanging out with my friends, buying some fancy food every weekend, or buying a supercar or some fancy materials. It is fine because not everything is in our control. There are countless external variables that are out of our reach, and we need to understand that. So just learn how to live with our life in a way that we know that we can do. If you spend your time, mostly like in your house, I think it's going to be like kind of boring. But I myself, I also do that. But I I would say that I just like grab like a book. I don't know if you see it like on my couch there. Like I got like a few books there and I would just read it when I have a free time, and I got like a few on my bed, because it is just easy to like grab. You don't have to like walk around. So essentially like there are books everywhere in my room. But like, I'm not like a nerdy person. It just, when you have nothing to do, nobody to talk with, like, what can you do? Because of course, I think you, I don't know if you have like problems with doom scrolling, since like, I'm not trying to say that I'm superior to anyone, but I just know that it is not good for me and I learned nothing out of it. And my FYP, like, those videos are chosen by the algorithm, not me. So I'm just seeing like people are spewing some BS, and I don't even want to know about that. It doesn't concern me. So it's just better for you to do what you want, try to gain knowledge. Maybe because there are so many things in life that we can max out. Maybe you are not good at mm, persuasion, so you can like read a book, Aristotle, whatever. Try to be like more persuasive. It is really good because when we are like so free and we would be consumed and confined by silence, and it's kind of scary because we would be hit by an existential crisis. And I mean, I don't think that is good at all. I remember that when I was extremely conscious, that I was, when I was cooking, right? Literally normal people, they would be like, I'm cooking, maybe like thinking about something else, or like someone, or you know the time that you made someone mad, or just anything, problems that they have. But I was like, I was cooking, stirring, and I was aware what I'm doing, and I was like, I am cooking, and looking at the food. I know this is weird, I don't know if you would get it, but like, you're just aware of everything that you are doing, and just shit, like that. And imagine every morning when I wake up, when I first open my eyes, I would be like, now I'm conscious. Every single morning, like for months, I swear to you, it was like that. And when I slept, like during like my sleep, how should I like put it into words? Like during like my sleep, right? It was like I wasn't fully sleeping. It is more like I was half conscious. It was so weird, and it wasn't good at all. So I think it is better for us to occupy ourselves with something. If you have like garden, maybe do gardening and buy more um plants. I wish I would have like, or if even like you have pets, you can play with them, walking around, or like walk your dog and stuff. It is good. Or maybe like going outside if you can. There's so many things to do in, I'm just a normal person, because we're all just trying to live our life, and sometimes we make mistakes, but what matters is that whether we would learn from it or not. And I see when I did something and it went wrong, I just try not to make the same mistake and grow from it. Just like that. Just like be chilling. Just don't overthink, since I know that like you probably think that like, oh, I gotta work in this 9 to 5 job or a corporate job for 10, 20 years. My life would be miserable. I'm living in the loop. I mean, think about it. Many people, they're living the same life. At least I think it kind of gives you comfort that you are not alone. You know, you're living in a miserable life, but there are millions of people out there. They are living the same thing. Maybe they are even like having worse condition than yours. And it's okay, like you don't know, you know, maybe in the future you might be promoted or you somehow win a lottery. Manifesting like maxing, like, oh, I swear to God. Even though it is like really rare, but who knows? Because a few years ago, I had never thought that I would be here. Like, I mean, not really, but like, it was 50-50. And I would still be here. I was like, shit, dude, I'm here now. I am living my past self's dream right now. And, you know, I think I should be grateful. And if you have a job, like, I think you should be happy since nowadays it's really hard to like find a job. And even if you hate it, but if you can still like, if you still have some money left, you know, at the end of the month, at least like I think that is good enough. Because some people they are so desperate to get a job. I mentioned in my last video that like many people in their 20s they are struggling to find their job, and it's really hard. So they are just staying with their parents, with their family. I don't blame them at all with this economy. And yeah, I think it is okay. Just let you let yourself feel whatever it is inside you. Because if you're trying to escape from it by doom scrolling all the time, one day it will backfire and it might be unbearable. So we have to learn how to deal with it properly by feeling it time to time. You know, like maybe like sitting 20-30 minutes in a park, you know, just doing nothing, just like looking in front of you, you know, appreciating that you are existing and you can see, you can walk, you are healthy, and you know, at least you still have shelter. Because I know that it is like, oh, everyone also has that, but I mean, you're lucky that you're still here and you have good memories with people in the past. Maybe some of them um parted, but it's fine, you know? At least you have something to think about. And sometimes it might be unbearable, you know, all of your major problems that you hope that it will evaporate, it will now surface when you're just so free and you are not doing anything and just like sitting or like walking, and you start introspecting about like your life and stuff. It's okay, just like do it time to time, and I think it will get better. Because when you see that, hmm, I cannot do anything with it anyway, and I might have to live my life like this for at least 5 years, 10 years, and even if I would be living in this loop, I mean, it is absurd. So there's no reason for me to be sad, knowing that my life would be like this for 10 years and I cannot do anything with it. So it's okay, you know, just laugh at it. Because there might be something that you can do, like start investing or learning about new skills online. I don't know, maybe like you would make some connections and you would build a business with that person and you would get rich. We really don't know. Like the future is something phenomenal and mysterious. So we don't know what's going to happen in the next year. Because looking back, how long was that? 6, 7 years ago, when COVID had hit, we also didn't expect that it would, perish millions of people globally. I was so scared and I didn't want to go outside at all. I was like, shit, is it like the apocalypse? I swear to God, I was thinking like that. Because you could be dead if you are um contagious, like because I had COVID-19 twice. Luckily that I still survived because I got like vaccines. So, like there are so many things in our life that we didn't expect. So let's hope for the best. There's no reason for us to be pessimistic, and I just hope that you will be able to laugh it off, because like if there are two options, whether like being sad about your current life situation because like it sucks every day, you hate people, you are envious, and you just want to buy stuff but you just can't do it. You want to hang out with friends but you just don't have one, and you just don't have money to like spend with them, or just laughing at it, that like you cannot do any of that at all, but you will still be happy, just like do stupid things. Because if you have like free time, maybe you can go to the gym, cure your mental health. It is really helpful. I swear, every time I finish my workout session, it feels so good. Like I actually, as if like I level up my self. It's better than like playing video games. Like no hate for like people like gamers, but like at least that is like real life improvement. But yeah, just find a way, and I think you can do it. I appreciate all of you for watching until here. It means the world, or even if you just like watch just 1 minute. I hope that you guys get something out of it, just like a normal person. I'm not an expert or anything. We're all just like trying. So we'll see how it goes. And thanks a lot for watching, and see you next video. Bye.